boy, I'm looking rough. Let me rearrange my hair a little bit. God damn. Early morning. You know how it goes down. Ask me anything. Episode 120. Yup. That's a little bit better. What's up, Digital Beekeeper? How you doing? Rise and shine, rise and grind. Got my morning coffee. In class, damn. Well, if I can help you get through a boring class, it would be my pleasure. So, health update. As you can tell, chin is still pretty much the same. Still on antibiotics. Still trying to get better. But all we can do is wait and see. In the meantime, though, you guys know the motherfucking drill. Ask me anything, man. The marathon continues. I never actually intended on streaming twice a day. It just kind of happened the last couple of days. I'm a firm believer in the principle of take it when it's there. What that means is if you have the energy to do something, take it. Don't overthink it. Don't worry about working too much or overtraining. Just do it, because if you have it, you can. If you have it, take it. Because there's going to be plenty of times where you're supposed to be doing something but you don't have it. Does that make sense? I gotta stretch my jaw, but it hurts. All right, guys, we got 4 people. So don't hold back, don't be shy. The Viking doesn't bite. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. No teeth. A lot of people have been inquiring about my book. Perfect sense. I came in divine timing. Ooh, with the key emoji. Lahiri. What's up, Lahiri? I see you, girl. I like your intro. Mystical. How you doing? Where are you from? Lahiri, I seem to have, as I wait for other people to come, people don't really seem to want to be talkative. So you seem like an interesting person. You were sent here to save this life. So go ahead and let's get it going. Oh man, I slept deep tonight. I'm a truck driver. I live in Texas. That's cool. Wow. Shout out to all the female truck drivers, man. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. And you live in Texas, so you're like a cowgirl. I imagine you with a big ass truck and a shotgun in the back, having barbecue every other day, fresh off the grill. Yesterday I was watching this. There's this new show on Hulu. Not that I have the Hulu subscription, but I downloaded this. There is this show about the Sasquatches, and in Northern California. It's pretty funny, pretty good. The main thing is, goddamn, Northern California looks good. All those trees and stuff. Lahiri, I'm always working. It's hard to find time for my studies. Yes, I love nature. What are you studying, though? And how did you become a truck driver? That's cool. That's very interesting. By the way, Lahiri, you're already subscribed to the channel, right? Because we can always use an interesting personality like you. If you haven't yet, hit that sub button. You already know. Yeah, so I was watching this documentary on Sasquatches. For those who don't know, that's like basically Bigfoot. And it's so cool, man. I love the documentaries. People geek out. I was raised in California. The redwood forest is beautiful. Yeah, wow. That so there's like I already forgot what it was called, but there's like three counties. It's called like a triangle something up in Northern California where they all grow the weed. Wow, it's beautiful. Holla, 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 NYC, stand up. What's up, Ishana? See you. So, like, here, you were born and raised in California. Then you moved to Texas to become a truck driver. I'm studying Eastern philosophy, Vedanta, and chaos magic. Oh, man. Lahiri, I feel like you should be the one having a YouTube channel. Daniela Torres, ¿cómo estás, guapita? ¿Qué tal? Buenos días. So, Eastern philosophy, I guess, that's interesting. But then Vedanta, I don't even know what that means. And chaos magic, that sounds like witchcraft. That sounds like witchcraft to me. So what are we looking at here? Something tells me that also you're stemming from a family outside of the US, right? X Y Y X Y Y is in New Zealand. 2 en la mañana, Daniela. ¿Qué haces muy temprano? ¿No tienes que dormir? Rogerson, shout out to New Zealand, man. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. Tantra, yogic. All right, hold on. Tantra means like the different. It's like sexual, right? Yogi practices. It's all connected. Hmm. So where do you study those things? Like, how can you like where can you get such an education? That's really interesting. Vedanta is Hindu philosophy. Oh, look, learn something new every day. Vedanta. I never knew. I literally never knew. That's cool, though. That's really cool. Hey, Wiseman, I'm wearing clothing from a guy from New Zealand. So this is Jim Stees, right? Check it out, Jim Stees. It's from a guy called Friesna. He's from New Zealand. He sends me these clothes, man. Can you believe that? He sponsors me. So awesome. It's FREEZNA. That's like his nickname. Lahiri. I've always been domestic, but maybe in a previous life. Tantra is often misconstrued as a sexual practice, but it's much more than that. Got it. So basically, it's all about the mind, the spirit, the connection to the body, meditation. I'm guessing. Will you make me a drink? If we were at my house, I would make you a drink, my man. What would you like to have? Yeah, man, New Zealand rocks. It's a dope country. Yeah, that's interesting, Lahiri. I like that stuff. I'm happy to see that you're studying that and hopefully is it ever are you enjoying the truck driving or is it something that you're doing to make money or do you want to cut it out as soon as you get to the next step? Energy, liberation of energy from constraints of the material. Hmm. San Diego, Victoria, what's up? I've been to San Diego. I took a train from LA to San Diego and I spent like a week there. Victoria. It's cool. I like it. I like San Diego. Would you say that you're able to make sorry. Would you say that you're able to make fun of yourself? Is humor a mechanism to handle whatever troubles you? You must be new. Yeah, I make fun of myself all the time. I love making fun of myself. Um, it's definitely a mechanism. Like if you throw the first punch at yourself, like no one else can do it, right? Like it's kind of like this. the best defense is the offense type of thing. Um, I laugh, man. I laugh about death. I laugh about everything. I think humor is an essential, a quintessential um, aspect of survival. I just have a ton of books I never get to read. I love my job. I just would love more time to just be. What type of books are you reading? I guess you already left the power of now behind a long time ago, right? You're at that like when you were 6. Jimmy Carr is from England. Nice, man. Jimmy Carr from England is my favorite. Right, I got you. I thought I was your favorite, though. Today is gonna be a beautiful day. I'm on live now. Dennis, too. How's your health? Oh, it's all right. Like, I still have this infection in my jaw, right here on my chin. I'm taking very strong antibiotics for them, so that sucks. I got pain on a regular, but I'm doing what I can, man. I'm running, I'm lifting weights, I'm doing calisthenics. So he's a Canadian. I know his name, but I didn't know he was a Canadian. I should have known. What's good, D9? Lahiri. Tatwa Shuri Necronomicon Dharana Darshan. Damn. And you can get those in English? Dennis, I hope you feel better. Recover fast. Thank you. Thank you. I'm staying busy, man. I got my lives, I got my clients. Every day I'm coaching at least 2 clients. Joe Mama, there you go. So, by the way, guys, if anyone of you is looking to turn your life around, if you need help with building up your confidence, overcome this feeling of being ugly, if you want to get out of a toxic relationship, if you want to lose weight, basically, if you're trying to completely reinvent yourself, turn your life around, I'm your guy. My name is Lorenz, and this is my email, lorenz.dries@gmail.com. And you can just, what are you coaching? So basically, I coach people who have insecurity issues, confidence issues, people who are scared to go out and socialize, people who have never had a partner and don't know how to tackle that, people who are obese and want to lose weight. Basically, I build people back up through my method. So we talk twice a week through video call, and then every day we're in contact through text messaging and audio messaging. So the idea is really, it's not like, it's like having a psychiatrist who's always in your pocket, you know? Like, I give dynamic advice. For example, someone can be like in a situation, text me, what should I do? And I'll tell them what to do. So that's what I do, and I really enjoy it. I got a client from Puerto Rico, I got clients from the US, I got a client from the UK, I got a client from Argentina, I got a client from France, it's awesome, just all these different people. How long did you live in the US? I never really lived in the US. I mean, I spent 3 months in LA. That counts. When I was like 27. Thanks for saying my name. Dude, if I can make your day by saying your name, I'll always do it. Love your attitude, personality, and courage. I appreciate that, Joe. I'm really happy to be doing these lives, to be doing these early morning lives, as I seem to be catching a whole different demographic of people. Lahiri, I'm definitely emailing you. I'm a notorious introvert. It's hindering for what I want for my future. Lahiri, email me. We can set it up. We can do, and we can take it from there. That's what I do, and I would love to help you if I can. Offer my 2 cents. But yeah, I have a lot of experience dealing with introverts. For some reason, introverts seem to be drawn to me due to the fact that they can't really understand how I'm able to be so extroverted when I look the way I look, you know. They feel, but I built my whole philosophy around that. So my whole philosophy is that I always say good or bad energy doesn't exist. Don't take me too literal, but I mean energy is energy, and I always talk about bending energy, making it work for you. Wow, Lahiri, thank you so much, girl. That is such an amazing donation. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And the donation matches my shirt. Thank you, Lahiri. Why the American accent? Shit, I should finish my thought. American accent because I grew up watching Full House, Seventh Heaven, The Bold and the Beautiful, um, Days of Our Lives, Friends, Dawson's Creek as a kid. So I just, that's what you hear. That's how you talk. So anyway, I was talking about energy, right? So I had this quote unquote bad energy with my face, people staring at me feeling bad about it. And then I just said, let me make this, I have to make cancer the best thing that has happened to me. I have to bend this stuff. I have to somehow be an opportunist about it and make it work for me. And I invented the whole Viking persona due to what happened to me. Like I wasn't a Viking and then I got hurt. No, this is just me basically um, working with the tools I've been given by the universe. And I said, look, if I grow out my hair, I already had a decent physique. If I get a better physique, I'm gonna look like a Viking. And then the whole idea is that I started doing videos because I was getting all these stares in real life everywhere I was going, right? So I figured I might as well get paid for it. So if I go on YouTube, people are going to click on my videos just because they're curious. And that's kind of what happened. And that's why we're here. Hey, Lahiri, you are the absolute MVP of the day already. That is such a generous donation. I really hope you'll email me. This is my email, lorenz.reese@gmail. Hold on. I didn't copy paste it. This is my email, Lahiri. Definitely hit me up, girl. We can make it happen. But nonetheless, I just want to say thank you so much for supporting me and seeing the value in what I do. My daughter has an American accent from watching YouTube. Yeah, yeah, that's what happened to me. Sammy, any great books on self-development that you would recommend? I mean, wow, still sleeping, right? Why is my brain not working? I'm always recommending the same books, which is The Power of Now. You should really get into that. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck is also very, very easy to read, very accessible, very good, gets to the point. Those two books. It is I who is grateful. Your inspiration and transparency is invaluable. Thank you, Lahiri. That's funny that you say transparency. That reminds me of something. It's just, this is also something I talk about with my girlfriend and stuff. And sometimes I feel like my transparency is almost like a burden because I can't lie. In any case, like you can read the emotion off my face, and I've had this many times. So, for example, when I feel upset about something, let's say, for example, I'm upset at my girlfriend over something, but I don't know, like, I know I don't have the right to be, but so I don't want to say it. I don't want to show it, but it's all over my face. And then it's like, damn, man, I wish I could be more like, cover that up. But it's a gift and a curse, but it's a bigger gift than it is a curse. Hey, Cartola, I love him, Lahiri. I love him. He's the best. He is the best. Hey, Cartola. He's really, the Power of Now, really, that should be like, you should read that in high school. That should be like a mandatory lecture. Sir Spade, how you doing, player? What do you think about working for money and not for happiness? I think people should always have a bigger plan in mind. And in that plan, there can definitely be a time and a place for working without loving the job, as long as it is moving towards a greater goal. Now, if you're just stuck working somewhere you don't love, you don't like, and you're not planning further moves, that's bad. So you need money, but like I said, it should always be to get in a better position yourself, constantly reinvent yourself. Lahiri, I'm honest in that way too. It makes it hard for me to be social, if that makes sense. Oh, I get it. Of course that makes sense, because it's hard to be Look, in social situations, you kind of have to lie all the time. That's what's so sad, especially in a dating context. People always think they want honesty until you're honest, and then they're like, "Oh, that's weird." So, for example, I always got boxed in the whole. I was always um, called a like I did a video about that long time ago where I talk about being a hopeless romantic. If you wear your heart on your sleeve, your emotions on your sleeve, it's gonna a lot of times it's gonna backfire. People don't like that. They mistake the ability to express emotion for weakness, for vulnerability, for dependence, which is sad. I don't have pets. I don't have pets. I first watch you because you came across as very brave and very inspiring. Your transparency is certainly a positive. Thank you, man. Thank you, Wiseman. How do you know if you're in the right? How do you know if you're in the right relationship? I mean, that's something that you have to also find out by doing it. The first year of a relationship is just bliss because it's like getting a new toy on Christmas. Um, a lot of it is really like the first couple of months, at least the first 6 months, you're just blinded by the sexual aspect, things like that. Everything that your partner says is interesting. Everything is just amazing. You want to know more, it's like that. Even like the bad things about your partner you love because you're just so infatuated and in love. Then like between that first year and that second year, I feel like you really get to know each other. So you have to invest time in to figure out if you were in the right relationship. It's 8:30 a.m. I have to work. Damn. Lahiri, it seems as I'm not working for things at this point, but for freedom from things. I get you. Yeah, that makes sense, Lahiri. So Lahiri, right now you live in Texas. You didn't get too affected by the winter and the snow. A lot of people have been fleeing to Texas, especially they've been relocating from California to Texas, which is quite interesting. They feel like California is becoming too what's the word that I'm looking for? Basically, the government is meddling too much. When it comes to work, I just deal with it, and I feel better for showing up rather than skipping work or taking a day off. Lychee Moo, just getting your chat. Ironic is about relationships. I'm heartbroken because of that at the moment. Life is ironic. Hope you're well. Lychee, it was meant to be a new toy said by a true man. Can be the other way around too. Boys can be toys too. Lahiri, I forgot who, but someone said, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day of your life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a very famous quote. Yeah, that's the game. That's the game plan, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm really like busting my ass, doing 2 streams a day, taking on clients for this, for the ability to make this like I mean I'm already doing it, but like make no mistake about it, it's a grind, it's a hustle. But I love it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Lahiri, I just moved there in December. California is horrible. 55 miles per hour in a semi. Oh man. You truckers got it hard though. They mess you up. They mess you up. Lychee, true. I like to think we can all aspire to that one day. That's a beautiful thing if you can achieve that. Absolutely. Lychee, no. What happened though? What happened in the relationship? Why are you heartbroken? If you want to share, feel free. You are in a safe place here, surrounded by positive people. Well, I can't speak for the rest of the chat, but I'm pretty positive. By the way, guys, if you're appreciating the live, you can always hit the thumbs up. That would be great. That helps me a lot. Doesn't cost you a penny. And if you do have a penny that you want to invest in me, you can always click on the $ below the chat box, like Lahiri did. Shout out to Lahiri once again. Thank you so much. Every dollar counts. She came through balling. $20 is a ton, but it doesn't mean that you only have to donate it if you're going to donate 20. It can be less too. That's what I'm saying. What you looking at? Honestly, it can be a way different experience when you're just meeting and dating your partner and when you're actually living with them. Dude, of course. It doesn't even compare. It doesn't if you're having issues in the part where you're meeting and dating and you're already like getting annoyed with each other, yeah, just cut it off right there. If that's not absolute bliss, I got bad news for you. Yeah, when you move in together, that's when you get to know people. Like, that's when you meet the human, That's when you meet the human behind the mask and behind all the fun and the. But that's what real love is. All that other stuff, that's exciting, that's fun, that's cool. But love is seeing the person in the morning and still loving them as much as you do when you're wearing a dress and makeup or all that other stuff. Naraya, you have beautiful eyes. Thank you, Naraya. Appreciate that. What you looking at? Because that's when you see how they really are in their everyday life rather than what they want to show. Yes, absolutely. Texas Tickler. Man, we got a lot of people from Texas in here, huh? Shout out to Texas, man. Dallas. I know you're a Dirk Nowitzki fan. I guess now you're a Doncic fan, right? Thank you, Sir State. Thank you, Viking. I find myself not knowing how to have better communication with my partner. Oh, man. Mm. Mm. Oh. Lychee Nu, learning how to use the chat a bit more. Yes, I like that. Don't hold back. You're anonymous. You can type what you want. This is a safe place. Faux Po, the Texas Tickler. I like your name, man. You got the ski mask on. Who you tickling? If you're very lucky, you can have a life partner that you love more through the years. That's how it should be. The love, the unconditional love should go up through the years because you see that person grow. But you should always growth. If you ask me what's the most important aspect of a relationship, I'll say communication and growth. But you have to. That's when you know you have a good relationship, when the person is making you grow and when you're trying to make the person grow. Like, no matter what happens, that relationship will have always have served a beautiful purpose. And I think, in that department, I'm very lucky. My girl, she has grown a ton since I met her. She is really making a stellar career in coding, moving to a different country, learning a new language. She works for a really good company, and they love her there. And there's a lot of opportunities for her there. Like, she has done more in 1 year than most people have done in 5 years. So it's really, really good. And I'm also growing because of her. I'm taking my thing more serious. I stopped being a kid and running around. I'm focusing more on the business side of things. So, and also just around the house, being more of an adult, things like that. It's great. I'm from Greece, but I live in Germany. We get communication is tough sometimes. Seems many listen to defend and respond. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what that feels like for sure. Mm-hmm. So you still didn't tell me who you're tickling, the Texas Tickler, dude. The Texas Tickler. That sounds like a serial killer, though. Good night, Sir Spade. I don't want to scare you, but there's someone moving behind you. What? I'm supposed to be home alone. That can't be true. There's no one behind me. My girlfriend is upstairs, guys. Don't worry. She is. I think she's doing the laundry. It's laundry day. Usually, is Monday is laundry day, but for some reason, it turned into Thursday laundry day. And next week is gonna be Friday laundry day. And before you know it, we're gonna have skipped the whole week. No complaints. Yeah, of course there's a lot of clothes. It's almost 2 weeks of laundry. And I've been wearing the same stuff twice, huh? I'm 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 putting on my boxers for 2 days just so you have less laundry. Mmm. Geht's gut? Um with kids every day is laundry day. Yeah, Naraya. How many kids you got? Victoria, for you too? Damn, now we got one laundry day a week. We do it all in one haul. So basically, the washing machine, the laundry machine, the washing machine, the washing machine, the washing machine. Shit, I'm blanking. It's going the whole day. It's just like the whole day. That's how you like it in Belgium. My girl is learning how to be a decent woman. She hates it when I call her that. I have 2 boys and a husband, so I have my hands full. Oh, I can imagine. I have 1 kid, 11-month-old baby girl. Damn, congratulations, Victoria. That's awesome. What's up, PC Doctor? Guys, listen, anyone that is looking to turn their life around, get out of a addiction or a toxic relationship, if you're trying to become more social and less insecure, you can get my help with that. This is my email. Hold on. This is my email. My name is Lorenz. My email is lorenz.reese@gmail.com. You can email me if you want to do private video calls like this twice a week, plus audio and text messaging daily. I hope you're doing better today. Yeah, I mean, it's not leaking, so I'm not complaining. Let's see what happens. I got 2 more days on antibiotics to go, and it is what it is. Can you help with balancing my diet and time management? Absolutely, Lahiri. Absolutely. That's something that a lot of clients ask, so I already have quite some experience with that. We can make that happen. Just send me an email, Lahiri, and then we can privately discuss it further there. It's the best way to go. I'm not trying to discuss all your business on here. Lorenz, handsome name. Thank you, man. Handsome name for a handsome fella. Don't call me Lawrence. Lawrence. Lawrence is like Lawrence from Arabia. That's not me. That's with a AU or a AW. I'm Lorenz. Big difference. Glad you're healing well. Thank you for sharing the email. Absolutely, Lychee. Enjoy those baby years. They grow up way too fast. I have no filter. That's good, though. No filter is the way to go. No filter is the way to go. How to stop being afraid. Francisco, we were just having such a nice life, and then you had to come in. I'm just messing with you, buddy. How to stop being? You always ask these broad questions. It's hard for me to just come up with, oh, who do we have here? Lady, I already made $20 through Super Chat.
Oh my God.
Yes.
You're making more money than I am.
That's not true. That's not true.
You have breakfast.
Si, papita. Should I move over there so you can do your thing?
Yeah. If it's okay.
Yeah. Would you guys like to have kids in the future? I already have a kid. What are you talking about? More kids? More kids? Hey, you should have seen the place this morning. It was terrible. I already cleaned for like 20 minutes. Actually, I did. Hey, check the door. Check the entrance. Here, there's already a bunch of stuff there that has to go downstairs.
Yeah.
And I took out the carton too.
And the coffee. You got the coffee.
Yeah. It's all that is yours. Take it all. And if you want more, I can make more. Huh? I spoil her. You see how it goes, guys? As soon as she shows up, I have to say all the things I've done to buy myself some time. No. We got a great thing going on, and she taught me a lot about being an actual adult. When we moved in together, I was still one of those typical boys who just didn't know the small things, you know. I would always leave something dirty. I would do everything for 80%, but never finish it. And it's like, if you're not gonna do it, no one's gonna do it, and it's gonna be dirty. And she has really like been instrumental in helping me grow in that regard. She's beautiful. Thank you, Lahiri. She is. She is. She's too beautiful. I wish she was a little bit more ugly. It would be easier. It would be easier to say no. Can't say no to her. That's my issue. She's giving her a little commentary in the background. You two are cute together. You guys are so cute. Your relationship makes me happy to see. This is how things should be. You're catching us on a good day, though. It's not always peaches and cream, eh? I don't want to be one of those people who acts like they're perfect online. It's not the case, eh? But today is a great day. I wish you a happy, long life together. Thank you. All right, guys, back to the life at hand. Do you like your audience? Dude, I love my audience. I do. I really do. It depends, eh? Some lives, it'll be a bunch of, like, people who are just, you know, they're not getting it, or they just want to fight, or they want to talk politics. I would say 90% of the time, I love my audience. My husband is in prison. I miss him. I've known him since I was 11 years old. Wow, Lahiri, I'm so sorry to hear that. Any idea on when he's getting out? How long do you see yourself doing this? So I mean, that's a tough one. I genuinely like doing lives, for example. I do. But the idea is to grow. And I also understand that if I keep growing, I'm going to get to a point where I'm no longer going to be able to read all the messages in the chat box. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like this weird double-edged sword. The bigger I get, the harder it'll be for me to like read all the comments. And then I would just want to transition to doing more like real life events where I do public speaking, do seminars in real life. We're working on it. At present, it's double life. Double life. So he has 2 life sentences. Damn. That's crazy. I'm so sorry to hear that, Lahiri. My girlfriend wants to know what did he do. You're nosy. She is so curious, man. She wants to know everything and anything. Nita Pita, did you take the avocado from the fridge?
Yeah.
Muy bien. I'll keep an eye on you. How does that plant survive without sunshine? Well, I mean, there's a bunch of sunshine there. Look. So it still gets sunshine. Well, I hope that you can appeal, Lahiri, and I hope that you can like get a good lawyer and work on it. Good behavior, all that stuff. I mean, I don't know anything about that, but I bet you miss him. Hopefully you reach your end goal. Thank you, Lichi. Where is your girlfriend from? I'm from Guatemala. She's from Peru. She said they say that Guatemala is a beautiful country. María Fares. Hablan español en Guatemala, ¿no?
Sí.
Okay.
Hablo español.
Sí. ¿Es cerca de Perú?
No, es en Centroamérica.
Ya, Centroamérica. Claro. It's okay. It forces us to love from places deeper than the flesh. Now it also makes sense for me why you while you are doing your tantra and all those things, Lahiri. I see. It's very interesting. Am I improving my Spanish? Claro que sí. Estoy mejorando cada día, tatito. Cada día yo aprendo nuevas palabras para decir que soy un mal hombre. Porque tengo que escuchar a mi novia. Cada día gritando. Lahiri, I was just watching a show on couples in your situation. You are a tough and brave woman to still feel love for him and support him. Based on what I can tell, stay strong. Some plants are low light plants. Learn something every day. Pushtalata B. Yeah, I remember you. You told me to do the reaction videos. Lahiri, no one's judging you. That's awesome that you're from California. Why would anyone judge you? Have you given some thought about uploading videos in Spanish? He pensado de comenzar un canal de YouTube en español, pero la verdad es que yo no quiero que comenzar de nuevo. Y aquí la mayoría de la gente quien me siguen hablan inglés. Entonces, puede ser un día, pero Francisco, tú sabes que mi novia también tiene canal de YouTube. Katia Crypto. Look, my girlfriend has a YouTube channel. It's called Katia Crypto. If you want to go over there, it's in Spanish. You can subscribe. She only talks about cryptocurrency, though. Does your girlfriend ever get mad and start going off in Spanish? Does she? Cada día gritando. Pendejo. Puto gringo. ¿Qué más? I'm forgetting some. Gringo de mierda. Oh, that's your favorite. Gringo de mierda. That's like standard. Otro verso, tatita. Hey Viking, did you watch the Jake Paul fight? No, man, that's fake. That's fake wrestling. We are considered transplants from Cali most of the time. That's why. Okay. Do you trim your eyebrows? No. Do I look like I do? Oh, I love it. Marcus Omar coming in hot. You support Trump? Oh, okay, the smiley saved it. No, man, I don't support Trump. I'm not American, by the way, in case that was not clear yet. Yeah, but it's fake. It's all fake, Wiseman. That whole Jake Paul thing, all that stuff is fake, man. I was raised in LA, South Central. Jesus, Lahiri. Straight out of Compton, huh? You're like Ice Cube. Texas is utopia. Yeah, I can imagine. Lahiri, you've been through some stuff. I can tell. You would take the vaccine of COVID? I mean, I probably will. The Pfizer one. I know a lot of people are against it and all this stuff, but I drove through South Central LA. One time I biked through Hoover Street when I was living in LA. And I kid you not, I just looked at some people sitting on the porch for too long and they started chasing me, man. I had to bike for my life. I was like, oh. Please research. Please Viking. Yeah, Lahiri, I mean, I know a lot of people. First of all, I believe that that COVID comes from a lab. So it's not that I think that it's just an accident from nature. But at the same time, I also believe that I always say if this was like a movie with Will Smith, right? Wouldn't this be exactly what you would expect humanity to be doing? Like to come up with a solution, to come up with a vaccine. You gotta have some faith. You gotta have some faith. Also, there has not been any substantial scientific evidence that the vaccine is harmful or like mind you, I'm talking about the Pfizer vaccine, not the because they're not the same. Yeah, New Zealand got good. I wish you guys got a small island, so it's also easier. I've read that the vaccine will resequence your RNA. Hmm, that's interesting. I'll look into that, Lahiri. Either way, thank you for telling me. I wish you a good life always. Marcus Omar, have a beautiful night's rest, my friend. Go sleep. Si todavía me amas como antes. Guys, let's get a few more thumbs up going. Also, if you're looking for help in your life, if you're trying to get out of a toxic relationship, if you're trying to get out of the depression, get over a breakup, lose weight, get in better shape, learn how to be an extrovert, learn how to love yourself, all that good stuff, you can hire me, Lorenz. That's me, Wounded Viking. So lorenz.dries@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. Where do you guys live? We're living right now in a small village in Belgium. Could you see yourself living there for a while? We're gonna stay here for a while, but I don't think this is the final destination. No. Check out the flat. You like it? There's my studio where I do videos and stuff, and then here we have the couch, sofa. My girls having breakfast. You like Osuna? Honestly, most of the songs were trash to me, but I love Versante. He's got a few songs that I really like. I don't trust Western medicine. Yeah, Lahiri, I'm conflicted on that. Like, because I had cancer and they saved my ass twice. So, but I know what you're saying. Check the documentary Plandemic and talk to your audience about that. I'll check it out, Marcus. Absolutely. Cozy, right? Lahiri? Yeah, I love it. I'm very happy with this flat. I gotta say though, my girl decorated it. Look at those flowers. You see those flowers? And all the plants we got. We got those plants over there. I don't think you can see them. You like my Aliens versus Predator toaster? It's not a poster, it's a painting. Love it. Very homey and cozy. Thank you, Maria. My father-in-law has lung cancer and it's been hard. Ah, lo siento. Sorry to hear that, Maria. Lung cancer is one of the worst to have. So is he undergoing treatment or what's the plan? I love the colors of nature. Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna tell it to my girl when she gets off for breakfast. It's all these like she'd take that color too. I gotta say, a lot of credit goes to her when it comes to the design, but I approved it. And the couch looks really nice too. Yeah, I love this place. I really do. It's really nice. We have a lot of light. It's cool. It's cool. Took me a while to get used to it in the beginning, I gotta admit, and it didn't look like this. But I'm very happy with the way it is now. Guys, I gotta say, this has been one of the most chilled out, enjoyable, nice live streams this week. And I feel like specifically Wiseman, Victoria, Lahiri, Maria are a big part of that. So I conclude that if I have more women in my life, the life's better. Frances, oh, Lychee, of course. Lychee, I forgot you. And I'll even include Francesco Perez. Is she worried about the Peruvian elections? She hasn't lived in Peru for a long time, but she still cares. She follows it, but I would be lying if I said that or talking about it every day. The doctors said they couldn't do anything more for him. Wow, it's been 3 years since he's been diagnosed with stage 4. I'm sorry to hear that. Mm. Carson Wentz, he's guilty, man. He's a pedophile. Dude, he literally admitted it. He admitted it. He literally said, like, yup. So there's no, I don't think it's allegations, man. But I saw this video with two white boys interviewing, like, confronting him, and they were goofy as hell, too. So they were just as lame. Lychee, I can feel the vibe too. Thank you, Viking, and everyone for a good conversation today. It's a treat to be able to catch your chats. Thank you, Lychee. We have two very bad candidates right now. I'm gonna ask my girl when she gets done eating. Lychee, that really means a lot to me that you say that. It's really important for me that there's a nice fight. Does soursop grow there? I understand it's more effective on cancer than chemotherapy. Um, Soursop. I literally don't even know what that is, Lahiri. Soursop. I'm gonna Google it. Graviola? Graviola? The fruit of Annona muricata. Okay, gotta check it out. Behind every man is a great woman. 3,000 times more effective. Please do. I'll check it out, Lahiri. Thank you so much. By the way, Lahiri, don't forget to email me. Hit up your boy. Maria Ferez, what about you? What about your relationship? Things are going great. What does your guy do? Seguro que él tiene mucha suerte por tenerte. I hope it doesn't butcher that. I should really take that next step in Spanish where I get even better at it. Wonderful energy in here. I'm grateful. Me too. I like it. I really like it. And it's so crazy. Like, I will have lives where after 45 minutes, I'm completely burned out. I'm just like, I'm dead. And then, because it's so intense, and I have to, like, But then lives like this, they give energy. You are one of the nicest, sweetest YouTubers. You're so down to earth. I mean, honestly, I'm just like you guys, man. There's no difference. Just because I'm the one sitting behind the screen, um, I could never understand not being down to earth, honestly. But thank you. Un montón de gracias, María. Me alegro mucho tus palabras. Y para mí significa mucho que dices. Carson, I gained weight over the pandemic. How to lean out? Drop the carbs, intermittent fasting, cardio, and build muscle, man. The more muscle you build, the more calories you burn. Building muscle is the best long-term idea. Listen, Carson, I'm gonna tell you exactly which channel on YouTube you should follow. Like, the best source of information when it comes to fitness and dieting. Mind Pump Podcast. Put that on YouTube, subscribe to them, and voila. Lychee, I hope you can enjoy the time you have with him and fill his time with happiness. That's great. I agree. My mother said people either give you energy or take it. It's true. There's no in between. There's no in between. Lychee, you make it a point to stay real, though, and not let what you do get to your head. I mean, the thing is just like If people are nice to me, I'm gonna be nice back. But if there was someone in this life trying to show me up or trying to get at me, I would probably be more like, it's also a sense of like it's the energy. Like I also feel your energy from the people in here. I feel that. Why did you stop doing motivational videos? Because they were draining. They were draining, and I got tired of saying the same thing over and over again. Like there's only so many ways that you can wrap up the same present in a different wrapper. You know, I just like I always would have to get really hyped for them, and I I felt drained afterwards. And I feel like all the motivational videos I've made, they're still there. You can still watch them. So why should I keep like making more videos just because people are too lazy to go back watch my old videos? YouTube is very much like, what have you done for me lately? And a big reason why I have transitioned to doing just more live shows is because this cuts out the entire process of having to edit everything, having to, you know what I mean? Like the editing, guys, it takes so much energy and time. Whereas now I can just come on here, I'm literally making my content as we speak. I click on end stream, and voila, we're done. And it's on here for the world to watch forever. So that's why you know, that's why I feel that way about that. Naraya, my husband is a carpenter. He runs a door shop. He used to be in heavy metal band. Nice. Dude, people in South America, you guys love heavy metal, right? Sepultura, very popular there. Max Cavalera, Megadeth, King Diamond, all those dudes. We moved to Colorado to be closer to my in-laws. Lahiri, energy is transferable. The rec- reciprocity, 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 prosody. Here is healing. Damn, why are you throwing that at me? How can you feel our energy? You can't hear our tone of voice, nor see our facial expression. You might misinterpret people's intentions sometimes. Francesco, it starts with the avatar. So, for example, due to the avatar, I can already sense your vibe darkness. Secondly, the facial expressions are replaced by emojis, right? So, that takes care of that. And tone of voice, honestly, there's also something called tone of typing. And if you've been in this industry or whatever, or in this line of work as long as me, you get to pick up on how people, like people's energy, what they're trying to say by the way they type. It's a real thing. So it's really not that hard. And that's basically the one thing that I'm good at, man. I'm not really particularly smart at anything, but I'm good at like reading people's vibe, intention. I'm a great communicator, and I'm great at Viking. I saw you rocking out in your last training video. What music do you like best? I listen to mainly um the beat that you're gonna put on your headphones. Hey.
Can you go upstairs? Or do you still have enough time to go?
Not that much. I thought because I have to do dishes, I got a client soon.
Okay.
Why?
No, because I want to study too. I need to study for my class today.
Mm.
I want to study here.
All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up then. I'm enjoying this chat. Me too, but I gotta go. Lychee, ton of typing. That is the best way I've heard that being defined. Spot on. Mm, yeah, so I mainly listen to like hip hop. I would say, especially when I'm working out. A lot of urban music. Tone of typing. That is the best way I've heard that being defined. Spot on. Thank you, Lychee. Francesco, it's not the tone of the sender, it's the attitude of the receiver. All right, guys, time to go. Listen, one more time. If you are looking to do this privately, if you want to turn your life around, if you want to get out of a toxic relationship or overcome a depression, if you're trying to basically lose weight, just do a full-on reset and you need help with that. I am your guy. My name is Lorenz. This is my email, lorenz.reese@gmail.com. Send me an email. We can make it happen. I work with private video calls and texting and audio messaging. Guys, this was one of the best lives in a minute, so I want to thank all of you. I want to thank Mariah, Lahiri, Lichi, Wiseman, Francesco. Who am I forgetting? Carson, all of you. Victoria, of course. Victoria. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you, Mariah. I've enjoyed you all. Thank you for having me. Sending love, energy to you all. Take care. Guys, have a beautiful day. I'll be back soon. Good vibes only. That's it. Ciao, ciao.